So I started with MHI about 4 years ago this month. And I started just by running materials around, doing some little odds and ends things to learn, and then got into production management side of things. Slowly worked my way into sales, was doing production management and sales at the same time. Started full-time sales in the latter third of 2019, and have been doing full-time sales since then. Last year in 2021, sales went up. We started getting into doing roof replacements, but also started running repair leads as well, and started doing the rejuvenation with replacements. Last year I sold 1.7 million. Closing rates went up to, I think, 40 to 45%, which was a nice jump. And this year, since we've really put an emphasis on running repair leads and doing roof rejuvenations, I know the rest of the industry is down. It seems like the rest of the companies in our area are down. And I'm ahead of where I was last year. This month was the biggest month for us as a company. It was the biggest month for me as a salesman ever. And I think the big reason why is my closing percentage has gone from 40 to 45% last year to, I think, 60, 65% as a whole this year. Yeah, so this past month I closed at 85%, which the past couple of years, if you would have told me I'd have a month closing at 85%, I would have thought there's just no way it's possible. But this year with rejuvenations, we really have everything at our disposal we could need for every single appointment. I've sold rejuvenations this past month to people that asked us to come look at gutter cleaning. It's the easiest sales I've had all year. 12 of the 13 were sold there, one call closed on the spot, and I don't know if I got pushback from any of them. And I think that's what's given me the confidence is now I'm still running roof replacement leads. I'm running a lot of roof repair leads, and I'm going into every roof repair lead expecting to sell at least a roof rejuvenation. Because I can get there and I can do an inspection. I can figure out, okay, is this roof repairable? Does it have to be replaced? And I can pivot either way. If there's too many issues and we have to replace it, I explain why it needs to be replaced. I go that route. It's building my confidence, because rather than selling at 30, 35% close rate, 40% if it's a good month. Last month I was pushing 60%. This month I was 85%. I closed my last 11 straight sales, and I think all but a few of them were roof repair leads. So it's just, I feel like not that I feel like, I am selling something almost every single day. And it's made the job more fun for me. I think the reason why, or I know the reason why my close percentage has gone up so much is I'm not trying to flip everything into a roof replacement. I now have options. And if the cheaper option is what's best for them, then it's an easier sale for me. And with the sales process, in the presentation the guys at Ugly Roof have put together, it just flows so perfectly, and it does such a good job of helping the homeowner realize that their issues are more than just the leaking caulking around, or the leaking flashing on their chimney, or the one shingle that blew off the roof. And I think that's why it's been such an easy sale all year, because it does such a good job of making the homeowner accept and own up to the issues they're having on their roof. And then you're giving them a really cost-efficient way of fixing it all. It ends up always being less than they thought. And I think that's why it's been such a game changer for me. I've gone from closing at maybe 40% to now I'm thinking 65% for the year is absolutely attainable. And it's been a game changer for me in my career, and it's just taking our company to new heights as well. I was definitely the most hesitant to this process when we first started it. I was stuck in my ways. I've been selling roof replacements for 3 years. I was making money doing it, and I was hesitant. But once I went fully on board with it, I realized how much it could help my closing percentage. I realized how much more money I could make. And I think some of these other new guys are realizing that too, and that's why, in a time where, nationwide, but especially in our market, other roofing companies are really struggling. There's a reason why we're breaking records every month. And it's because we've all gotten totally on board with this process. But I know that if there's anyone that really dedicates themselves to learning this process, you get more leads, you take on more leads, you sell more projects, you close at higher percentages, everybody makes more money. It's been a game changer for me. It's changing my life personally. And I went from being the most hesitant to jump on board with this process to being the guy who's at the front of leading the charge now. So it's an amazing process. So if you're out there and you're thinking of becoming an ugly roof dealer, all I can say is if you follow the process, you follow their process, their sales presentation, you will be successful. It'll change your life the same way it changed mine. So all I can say is if you're looking to become a dealer, jump all in. The inspection process, the presentation, the sales process, and I'm positive it'll grow your business in ways you never thought it could.